What up, y'all? How you doing? It's 7:17 a.m. on 11/13/2025. I'm Goddess Msbjammin. I'm gonna talk to you real quick while I steam my clothes. All right, so I hope this ain't too loud. But real quick, let me point this out to you. Have you ever heard someone say, "Don't nobody like her" or "Don't nobody like him"? All right, let me break down why they say that. If somebody ever came to you and said, "Don't nobody like her" or "Don't nobody like him," it's because they're trying to manipulate you to feel as if you're not supposed to like her or him either. You see, there are a bunch of people who are followers, and people who are followers, a lot of them are easily to be manipulated. And because they're followers, they follow groups and packs. So when you have a manipulator comes in to see how they can manipulate you. And they start off with little things like nobody likes her or nobody likes him. Because they're trying to see if you're a follower. If you're just going to believe what they say and follow the crowd because they're telling you they're telling you that people don't like these people. And because they view you as somebody who is retarded, stupid, ignorant, they feel like you're just going to believe what they say and you're going to follow the crowd. So because they told you nobody likes this person, nobody nobody rocks with this person, nobody listens to this person, it's because they're manipulating you to not like the person and to not uh, rock with the person, and they want you to rock with them and they want you to like them, because all of the people who's so-called that don't like her or don't like him are the people who they manipulated, the people minds they're controlling, because they know that people like whoever this is for, they know people like you'll listen to anything just to fit into a crowd, because you can't rock by yourself, because you're not a leader, you're a follower. There's nothing wrong with being a follower. You just got a bunch of followers out there pretending to be leaders, manipulating people, telling people not to follow or rock with or listen to the actual leaders because they want to pretend to be who they're not. To why there's a lot of people who are mentally fucked up, lack knowledge, lack originality, lack a lot of things because the people they're following are not true leaders. They're actors and actresses playing a part. They're out there studying people to pretend to be who they're not, leading people right to destruction, because those people can't lead anyone. That's why they have to copy, they have to study, they have to steal, they have to pretend to be who they're not. And everybody who follow them and like them are all of the people who got tricked to believe that nobody's supposed to not like the people who they trying to be. So if you somebody who got caught up in somebody's trap to where they was like, such nobody likes such and such. That's why nobody likes such and such. Such and such, no da da da. Yeah, they it's not the person who they talking about is the problem. It's you're the problem if you believe they lie and you start following their pack, because all they could do is lead you to the slaughter, because they don't even know where the fuck they going, because they got to constantly look at the person who they trying to be to see what direction that person is going into for them to try to even go that way, but they cannot go that way because they don't belong in that direction. So they just got a bunch of people following them nowhere. Why they pretend to be real leaders when they're not leaders, and then turned whoever this is for. They turned you against the real leaders, the people you, the people who are set to lead you, for you to reach newer levels of your greatness, for you to for you to graduate from follower to leader. They're preventing you from doing that because they want to keep fucking with you so they can pretend to be your leader when they're not a leader. So, whoever this is for, there's your picture that you needed today. I hope you grab onto it and realize that you have been following some lying ass, stealing ass, worthless, pathetic pieces of shits who's pretending to be who they're not because they just want to look like who the fuck they're not and they need to use you to do it. You have a great day.